What's going on, people? It's Mr. back again, and yes, it's the preview, the first one of Behind Closed Doors. I hope everyone's fit and well. And yes, one more day to not fans can go back in the stadiums. And yes, the DoreOnTour vlogs will be back tomorrow. But like I said, it's my first Behind Closed Doors preview, and I've got a special guest as well in Dean. He's a Coventry fan. He'll be here in a minute. But before I bring Dean in, if you are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Comment as well, and what your predictions of the game is tomorrow. And as well, the vlogs are back. I'm excited. I've been speaking to the boys as well, like Craig, Malcolm, Billy. I'm so buzzing. Like I've missed interaction with fellow fans as well, away fans as well. But it's so exciting as well. Comment below, people. Are you going to the Coventry game? If there's any Coventry City fans as well, comment below as well. And like I said, tomorrow is going to be mad. It's been 18 months that we've not been to a game, but I know I've been to the preseason games, but it's not the same going to the proper away days. Like I said, Coventry City as well. They're going to a Rico as well, but Dean will cover that for us as well. But like I said, people, like I said, if you are new to the channel, comment below as well. If you've got any questions regarding the game as well. When I finish with Dean, I will talk about the sign as well. But yeah, I'm going to bring in Dean now.
Hello.
Good intro.
It's the DoreOnTour. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Dean?
Yeah, good, mate. Really looking forward to tomorrow. It's exciting, isn't it? You know, it's a new season. Yeah, it's just going to be, and obviously going back to a stadium full of fans. It's double celebration, shall we say?
Yeah. Like I said, it's amazing for voice fans. Like it's been 18 months, but for you lot, it must be a special occasion. Like I said, you was at St Andrews last season, but going to Rico, Dean, what's it going to be like?
So we can't call it the Rico anymore because we've got a new. It's got a new name. So it's the Coventry Building Society Arena now. A bit more of a mouthful.
I'll call it Coventry City.
But to be honest, most people are still calling it the Rico. It's fine. I'm calling it the CBS, which is a little bit better. But yeah, it's just going to be so nice. I mean, we played there last week in a friendly versus Wolves, but like you just said in your intro, it's not the same. The friendlies are not the same.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't go to that Wolves game, so I didn't really pick up what the atmosphere was like inside the Rico. But tomorrow it's going to be absolutely buzzing. Obviously, a brand new season and us returning to our effectively our spiritual home. After 2 years in exile at St Andrews.
But like I said, before we talk about tomorrow's game, just put a plug onto your channel. I know you work. Is it Sky Blues that you do stuff for?
So we're the Sky Blues Extra podcast. We're the #1 independent channel. We don't just do podcasts as well. We've got a full Twitter page. It keeps everyone up to date with the comings and goings at Coventry City. There's quite a lot of news going on all the time, so we keep everyone across that. And last season we did live shows after each match and previews and stuff. So lots going on. But if you want to search for us, just search at Sky Blues Extra.
What I'll do to the people, I'll put the link in below. So people, like I said, this channel, I don't just promote Forest. I like to promote other rival clubs as well. So Dean, what I'll do, I'll get your link and I'll put the link below so people can go and follow it. But so let's start back tomorrow's game. Like I said, it's first game of the season for everyone. But let's start with your manager, like Mark Robbins, into it. I don't know if you know my friend Craig. He does his haircut.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, my friend Craig, he does his haircuts. And
Craig needs sacking because he doesn't have great hair.
Yeah, that's good. You're getting sacked. But yeah, how long has he been there now? What's he like being as a manager?
So this is his second stint at the club. He was with us maybe 2013 to 2015 before he jumped ship to Huddersfield, which was disappointing. But he returned back in 2017. He led us to our first real trophy since 1987 in the form of the Checker Trade. I know it's not a great cup to win, but a trophy is a trophy and a day out of Wembley at the end of the day. So he took us to that. We were down that season. We were always going down to League Two that year, so he couldn't drag us away from safety. But what he's done since then has just been nothing short of remarkable. Got us out of League Two at the first time of asking through the playoffs. Then we had a season of consolidation in League One, and then obviously we won League One in that COVID uninterrupted season. And then last year was just a remarkable achievement to finish where we did in the Championship on pretty much the second lowest budget in the division. Above quite a lot of teams who have had quite a lot of history in the Championship, like yourselves. You've been in there for God knows how many years.
24 years, League
exactly.
One, then back up again.
Exactly, yeah. So to finish above the likes of Forest and, Sheffield Wednesday went down, probably one of the biggest sides in the division. So to do what he did last year was remarkable.
I'm going to talk about players, and I'm going to mention Tyler Walker, ex-Nottingham Forest player. What's he been like since he joined you lot?
To be fair, he's blew a bit hot and cold. And I was kind of expecting that from Tyler anyway, just from his history at Lincoln and at Forest, when he's had a chance in the Forest team, he didn't really push on, did he? It was maybe one goal, an odd goal here or there, and he didn't really push on. So I think last year was kind of a season for him to sort of bed himself into the team, to the squad, to a brand new, environment as such. And this is the year he really needs to kick on. There's no doubt in his finishing and technical ability. I just think he just lacks a bit of effort at times.
Yeah.
And hopefully what we do this season, we're not going to be relying on him to run on into the channel as much anymore. That's not what he's good at. He's good at, picking up the right positions at the right time to finish off. So I think we'll play to his strengths this season.
I've got a comment regarding, I know you brought in ex-Rams player, Waghorn. I know he loves scoring past Forest. I think he did it with Leicester, Derby. I think with Ipswich Town, and Forest fans are a bit worried about him tomorrow. What was your reaction when he signed for you lot?
I think it's a brilliant signing, to be honest. One thing we lacked last season at the top end of the pitch was experience. And I think he just brings that in bucket loads. Okay, he's not going to be, as prolific as some of the strikers in this division. I don't think we've brought him in to do that. He's not the guy who's going to score 20 goals a season. He'll chuck in maybe 8 to 12 and probably the same amount in assists. So I think his all-round game is what we need at the top end of the pitch. I think it's a brilliant signing. On a free as well. I know he's getting on. His age doesn't really fit in with the mold.
He's still a good player.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, he showed at times last year in that really awful Derby side that he's still got a bit about him. So hopefully he can pull a few strings and start off on a good stead tomorrow against you lot.
No, I hope he don't. I don't want it because when he signed for you lot, and I thought we've got Coventry home, I thought he's going to score because he does it every single time against Forest. So I think. People worry about Tyler Walker, ex-Nottingham Forest player. It's going to happen. He's going to score past us, but I think Forest fans are more worried about Waghorn than.
It's not surprising you say that because when I was reading his pre-match comments yesterday, Martin Waghorn, he was saying there's this weird relationship with Forest because of his history. So he would love to score and fingers crossed for us he does, and obviously fingers crossed for you that he doesn't.
As a Coventry fan, as you know, Forest, they've had their ups and downs 24 years. What's your thoughts on Nottingham Forest?
Yeah, it's an odd one, really, because you've got a great history, but history doesn't, really account for anything now,
Yeah, 100%.
And I kind of feel like not Forest have gone through too many transition periods, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're not really pushing towards the heavy heights of the playoffs as often as you should do, and you kind of go through these periods of kind of lulls and doldrums as such, a bit like last year. And I expect the same this year as well. I know you haven't made too many signings. I know you've got a backup goalkeeper, and I know you signed Zinkenackle today, didn't you? From Watford?
Yeah, good player.
So I mean, he's a really good player. He'll really bolster that midfield of yours. But I just kind of feel like you miss an X factor in
100%,
and you have done for quite a while. You've had some great players over the years, and you've got a really good, talented young squad now. I mean, I've got my eyes on Alex Myton tomorrow if he plays.
Okay.
I think he's a really, really sharp player. He just needs to add a little bit more in that final third for me, and I think he'll become a top player.
I forgot to mention, like I said, you brought Marshall Waghorn. What players have Coventry brought in this transfer window?
So not too many. I kind of felt like fans were kind of wanting a big overhaul, but it wasn't going to happen this season just because of the money situation. I mean, you look at the transfers across the division, not many people have spent money apart from Fulham,
Fulham's only one. Fulham's only one.
Yeah, they're in a different league, mate, aren't they? These teams coming down. I think they spent 12 million on Harry Wilson. Yeah. And if you think probably every other team together, their transfer fees don't equate to £12 million. Maybe Cardiff, an exception on wages and the way they structure things, but across the board. So for us, it's kind of, again, I feel it's like another transition period, trying to solidify our position in the league this year. We brought in Simon Moore in goal from Sheffield United. I think he'll be a really good player.
Did he play for Brentford as well?
Potentially. To be honest, mate, I don't know too much about him other than I remember him in League One for Sheffield United when we played them, and he was an unbelievable shot stopper.
Yeah, that's him. I remember he was at Brentford. I'm sure he was at Brentford.
He might have been, yeah. But he was in the PFA League One team of the season that year. And he's gone with Sheffield United the whole way through. But obviously when they've got to the Premier League, they've got Dean Henderson and Ramsdale, etc. Just your second keeper doesn't get a look in generally. So we brought him in on a free transfer. Who else have we got? We've got in Bright Enabakari. Now, Bright Enabakari played for us in 2019 on loan from Wolves.
Oh, okay.
He went back to Wolves. We tried to get him back. Didn't happen. And since then, his journey's been kind of topsy-turvy. And he ended up in India last year, playing in India for East Bengal. But we've got him back on a free transfer. And I'm not joking you. He'll definitely come into this division as one of the most talented players. Just skill in abundance, skill, pace, power. He's just an unbelievable player, if I'm honest. And if he plays tomorrow, you're going to have your work cut out trying to cope with him. So he's an astute signing. I'm really excited by him. Who else do we bring in? Well, Ben Sheaf on a permanent deal. We did have him last year. He played the majority of the season in midfield. He's coming as well. And we made quite a lot of young signings for the 23. So looking ahead to the future on those.
I'm talking about like last season. I think didn't you beat us 1-0 at the City Ground?
No, you beat us twice, and it was the most ridiculous result probably in the history of football.
Yeah. No, because I sure remember. Was it 2-0?
So it was 2-1 at the City Ground. You scored in the literally 94th minute. We passed the ball back to you basically.
Yeah. That remember
we hammered you. We hammered you that second half.
Second half, you hammered us. I don't know how you didn't win us. Louder got the penalty. And it was absolutely bonkers. I mean, we had a post match live show, and the comments were just like, "How have we not won that? How have we not won that?" I don't know how you didn't win us.
We had like 50 chances in that second half, so you got away with absolute murder that night. That's for sure.
1,000%. Like I do remember, we was all of you first half, and then second half, you absolutely hammered us.
We just made a slight tactical change. We went, towards your wing backs a bit more, and you couldn't really cope having two players on a wing back at the time. So hopefully we could do that again tomorrow, because I know you've got issues at wing back, haven't you, and full back.
Yeah, we got Jordan Gabriel. He was on loan at Blackpool last season, and he's played every pre-season game for us. Left back is the biggest issue. Issue. I don't like Bong. He's the natural left back, but he's not been great for us. Maybe so. He's a centre back, but he's not left footed. So he played there the last game. But yeah, the wing backs are the way Coventry could pounce on us. But is there any? What's the wingers like at Coventry? Are they?
I was just about to say we don't have any. No, we don't play with wingers. The only sort of stuff we have on the wing is our wing backs, because we play with a flat back three, and then pretty much five across the middle. So it kind of relies on that number 10 pushing out wide to give support to our wing backs. And to be fair, we've got Fankity Dabo, who we didn't have last year for large periods. He's an absolute monster at right back. And we brought in Ian Matson as well from Chelsea, who was on loan at Charlton last year. And he had a really, really good season in League One. So it's going to be interesting to see if he steps up to the plate in the Championship.
Two more questions for you, Dean.
Yes, mate.
The Coventry team right now, I will ask everyone this. You said that you finished above us last season. Do you think you do one better than what you did last season and get top 6, or do you need to strengthen a little bit more?
No, we're definitely not going to push. We haven't got really the strength in depth to push towards the top six. A lot of fans would like to believe that we have, but we definitely don't.
Just like Forest fans.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. You look at all the predictions at the start. You look at all the predictions at the start of the season. A lot of people have got Forest pushing really high, and if I'm being totally honest, I just can't see it just because of the depth issue.
Yeah, 100%.
It kind of feels like both Coventry and Forest are really in these transition periods where we're trying to blood some youth into the team, and it's going to be maybe a 3 or 4 year process for both teams, really. So for me, if we can just stick in the division, I mean, 21st for me would be absolutely perfect. It means we don't go down, got another year consolidation in the Championship, and we kick on from there. So that would be the perfect outcome for me.
Right. So last one, like tomorrow's game, like I said, it's going to be an emotional game. Like both set of fans going to the stadiums. What's it like? When's the last time you entered the Coventry Stadium?
The last time I entered the Rico would have been because I didn't go to St Andrews on principle because I don't believe we should be playing away from our city. So I didn't go to St Andrews, but I went to pretty much every away game. But the last time I went to the Rico, it's got to be the start of 2019, maybe.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, so maybe even before that. It's an odd one. I remember the last game I was at. It was against Wickham away. That was the last game I went to before the coronavirus lockdown. Even though that was in December. I was away for 3 months of the year working away, so I had to get back when coronavirus hit. So I remember that game. But yeah, like you say, it's going to be very emotional, not just because it's the first game of the season, but just we're going to get to go back in the ground. I mean, I was looking at Soccer Saturday today, looking at some of the fans and stuff, the reactions in the grounds and stuff, just unbelievable. And just buzzing, mate. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I'm buzzing. I'm like. I'm not going to sleep tonight because.
As you say, you're like a kid at Christmas.
Yeah, just like I said, I've been to preseason games, but it's just not the same. It's not the same.
Definitely not.
Right. So last one, Dean, your prediction. Honest prediction for tomorrow's game.
I think the defences are going to let both teams down, so I think both teams will probably score. I hope we pinch it 2-1, but I wouldn't mind seeing like a high scoring draw at some point, maybe a 2-2 or 3-3. That just get the cockles warming for the season.
I'm not taking a 2-2 draw. Like I said to someone else's podcast. I think when you got players like Waghorn, he's definitely going to be a threat. If he plays striker, left wing, or whatever, he goes around that number 10 role, he's going to be a threat. Tyler Walker's going to be a threat as well. As you mentioned,
Callum O'Hare
as well.
Yeah, probably our standout performer last season, and he played really well in both those games against Forest as well.
So your prediction is 2-2 then.
So I'd like to. In my heart will say 2-1, but my head says 2-2.
Okay, but like I said, people, this is Dean. Like I said, I will put his link in below. But like I said, Dean, if I see you tomorrow, get on it. So like I said, I'll be blogging the game. So, but yeah, Dean, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks, mate.
Well, thank you very much for coming to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Really appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
Right, thank you. Peace and love. Thank you very much. Right, so that's Dean. Like I said, I will put his link in below, and you can follow his channel. But yeah, people, I said I am going to vlog the game tomorrow. Interact with everyone, but it's going to be exciting. Really exciting. I can't wait. I'm buzzing. But yeah, people, if you are there tomorrow, please come and check me out and let me out. But I don't know what. Right, should I get people on? Put your thumbs up if you want to come on, because I'm not in a rush to leave. I'll put a link in. All I want to know where Forest where do you think Forest will finish? If you want to come on, I'll put the link in. You can. I'm going to read some comments. So I do apologise. Shout out to Arthur. How you doing, Arthur? Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'll see you tomorrow as well, dude. Med, shout out to Med. Natalie, I apologise, Natalie. I do apologise. Gary, I'll see you tomorrow as well. Shout out to James, massive guy as well. He was on most of my streams last season, but yeah, shout out to James. Prediction tomorrow for Haddy, Coventry Forest 2. I'll take that. Ethan says I met Alex Martin White football camp on Thursday, and he's a really nice guy. What else is there? James Kirby, Reyes, I think we'll win 2-1. I'll take that. Jeff Meehan, Popeye, attack. Jeff. Fourth, come on. If you want to come on, but yeah, if you want to come on, people, quick, come on. If you want to come on, you can come on. If you want to say, all I'm going to say, where do you want to finish? Where do you think Forest will finish the league? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited for the game tomorrow. You know what? Okay. Well, people, I'm gonna get going. I think that I'm excited tomorrow. But people, but like I said, I am there tomorrow. I'll be at the ground around 2ish. I'll get some food with the lads. I'll be with the usual lot: Malcolm, Craig, Billy, his missus as well, Lennon, Martin, the usual lot that I put in my old vlogs from before the pandemic arrived. But yeah, mate, I'm so excited to my vlogs. Like I said, if you are new to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button as well, like as well, people. And yeah, the vlogs will be back. I'm excited. Are you excited for vlogs? I am. So yeah, people, thank you for coming for support. It's going to be a long season, the ups and downs, but I'm excited. Tomorrow, well, who's coming on? Is it Sean? Oh, wait, but let me get some guy on before I do go. Hello, Sean. How you doing? Yes. Are you okay?
Yeah, you?
I'm fine, Sean. Are you excited for tomorrow?
3-1 Forest.
3-1 Forest. Who do you think will score?
Yep. Lyle Taylor.
Lyle Taylor.
Yep.
Okay. Where do you think Forest will finish this season?
6.
You finished with 6. You confident, Sean?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Have you subscribed to my channel? Have you subscribed to my channel?
Yes.
Legend. But yeah, are you excited for the vlogs to come back as well?
Yep.
Yeah, you're a legend. Right, thank you for coming on, Sean.
Come on, you Red.
Come on, you Red. Thank you, Sean. Legend. Right, yeah, let's say if anyone wants to come on, I'll don't mind going on. Jelly goal tomorrow. I think we'll finish 12th. That's not a bad shout to be fair. Who do you think will start tomorrow? It's a mad one because I want Ted to start. I'm not gonna lie. I want to like Grabban. He's a proven striker in his league. Like he didn't do really that bad. He did bad. If you look at it, it's bad. But like I said, he never got a chance. He never got a chance up front. People used to criticize him, this and other, but like I said, he didn't get that opportunity. And personally, I'll start him up front. And either got Johnson, Myton, Carvalho. I've got the new sign as well, Ziggerberg, whatever you want to call his name is, or Ledane. But yeah, that's a we've got a positive, but it's a left back. It's the issue. It's a left back that is the issue for Nottingham Forest, but we can go there positive and all that. Right, people, I'm gonna get going. But like I said, thank you very much for coming on. And hearing me rabble and talk. But again, thank you for Dean for getting his Coventry City view in. But yeah, people, tomorrow it's gonna be emotional. We're back at away days with the lads, and hopefully my vlog my vlog will be out Monday 5 o'clock. But it's gonna be fun. But yeah, people, make sure you subscribe, like, and I'll see you lot on maybe. Well, wait. Maybe I might do a review from the game. So I might come back tomorrow, Sunday night, to talk about the game. Get a few people in as well. But yeah, I'll see everyone on tomorrow night. Peace and love.